This is going to be a reading for you. Look at that. There is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who wants to be your baby. That's the mood they're in. Yep, and you've got a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person open as well. How'd you manage that? Then there is another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's saying, talk to me. They feel like you need to tell them something. They're hoping you're with that. They're hoping you're with it. They want you to say something, give them some information. Your person just came through a scenario where things were befitting because they were fair. Irregardless as to whether or not they're saying that there was something fair going on, there is a lot of fairness in something that transpired because justice is coming in for them. It is just reiterating the fact that there was some just choice that was made. So rest assured. Also, there is a lot of magnetism, a very high degree of magneticism coming in between yourself and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth energy. Someone is recognizing you for your ability to keep things pretty kosher, being that you had some disappointment in love. You're still trucking. You're still trying to move forward in life. You may have had a little bit of tendency with something, and yet you're doing better. You have slowly but surely started to pick up some of the pieces. And that's what's very, very important. Someone is recognizing this about you. You may have been devastated about something that occurred when it came to romance. The way you dealt with it, you may not even feel like it was up to par. Your disappointment may have been showing. And now someone is recognizing that you seem to have gotten beyond that. You seem to have at least begun to take steps forward to moving on beyond that. Rather. There are similarities coming in between yourself and a Leo sign, represented here with the sun. There is another sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who compliments you in the things that they're doing, and you're complimenting them as well. You guys have very complementary energy when you come together. There is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who is putting your doubts to rest over some issue. someone who you know is in a place of harmony. This is this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, and they are likely harmonizing with a sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So rest assured that things are going well for what you have going on. This is someone you may have a little bit of curiosity about, but there is harmony in that dealing. And when it comes to something related to a social function that you will likely be partaking in, you're going to be a part of it. It may not go as planned. Things may go a certain way because someone is facetious, you know, and when they're trying to help prepare for it, that could cause some issues, or during a banquet or some type of social affair. This is something you can definitely keep your eyes open. Look out for that. There is another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person who has just had some turmoil happen, and they're going to be seeking you out. This is something that shook up their sense of security. And the advice for what, you know, how to deal with this when they come at you is to try to be as disciplined as possible, because this may test your discipline. There is some harsh judgment that you may be dealing with when it comes to some choice that you made or that you're about to make. I get that many of you already made this choice, and people just, they don't understand where you're coming from because they're not you. They don't know why it was for the best, a choice that you have made. And the reason why they may think that is because you had this ambition that you had in spite of the choice or with the choice. You were being ambitious. They may have thought it was in spite of the choice, but I feel like your ambition went into the choice, something that you wanted, that you were fearlessly trying to manifest. And you had a point to make, and you were ready to use someone else's emotions to make that point. You don't want to be too emotional yourself with it. But I do see some very challenging energy that you've been dealing with. You could have been a bit pissed off over something, as a matter of fact, and that's coming in. With whatever you have had, this really strong, angry vibrations, something that rocked your world, that really got you irritated. The advice on that is to allow yourself to love throughout that process that has been so challenging. Just find room in your heart for love, because there is some room in there, okay? And love is going to make all the difference. I mean, for instance, something going on to where you felt like you had the need to walk away, it's all going to be more bearable knowing that you have loved someone or that you do love someone, and you don't have to, prove it. If you have to walk away because it's the healthiest thing to do for yourself as well as for other people, then that's just the terms that you are working under, if you so choose. And then, there are certain memories that you are paying attention to try to help yourself through something that you have been tempted to do. You have, vices that you may be up against, as well as indicated here by the devil. So you're still trying to work on self-improvement despite the habits that have been calling you. So some of you have been tortured, just really tormented when it comes to temptation, to vices, to the devil on your shoulder. And the advice for that is just to continue to take periodic time out to think about how you want to proceed in your life, what results you want to see, just to self-reflect, self-evaluate, reevaluate, and whatnot. All right. Until next time.